Welcome back, everybody, to our quest by quest series with Mirriam Treespire. And it appears to me that I have how many levels before my next thing? How to quit you? Level 50. Right, so I'm going to have to do some off-screen leveling to get her up to there. So I'm thinking we can start a whole new job line. No, I'm just torn between what I want to do next. I might just go through. We might do the Limsa Laminza job lines first, and then I might move into. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, good point. We're going to go over to New Gridania because we're going to get our botany up and running. Because I want to do botany, and then I want to do mining, and then I want to do fishing. Or I could do fishing, mining, and botany, but botany's more fun. Let's go do that. We're going to go be a botanist. See if I can get some botany leveling going while I get my marauder up to level 50. Okay. Silver Demon 2. Looks pretty cool. Alright. We are going in the wrong direction. I know, I got distracted by a good looking what do you call them? The dudes with the anyway, Silver Demon. Very, very nice looking tricked out character. I wonder where they got their costume from. Alright. So this is how we commence our botany quest. We're going to do a few botany quests, and then we're going to I'll level up Mirriam in her marauders off screen. We do have Wrath of the Titan. That would also help level us up a lot. And I'm not scared of tanking anymore. I had forgotten that was an option. But today we're going to do botany. Let's get going. As soon as I remember where the Botanist Guild is. Oh yeah, we're in the right direction. Now the good thing about not having done a lot of these little side quests is that they're now free for us to level our botanist up with. So we'll be able to level that fairly quickly. So we're going to do a sprinkling of side quests in with our botany quests. Let's go. Let's go see the guild secretary. Leon Silt. Hello there and welcome to the Botanists Guild. What brings you here today? Interested in becoming a botanist, are you? Then you've come to the right place. At our guild, you can study under some of the finest botanists in the realm. An enticing proposition, is it not? So what say you? Would you like to add your name to our roll? I would love to add my name to your roll. Excellent. Now you're doubtless eager to dive headlong into the nearest shrubbery, but first a brief explanation on the origins of the Botanists Guild. Our guild boasts a long history. Its roots can be traced back some 500 years to where our nation was still in its infancy. It was around that time that a precursor organization to our own was established to facilitate communion with the elementals. But I suspect you're already confused, not being forest-born. Let me put it in a way that your kind would understand. The Twelfthwood doesn't belong to man, but almighty beings known as elementals. It is by their leave that we Gridanians dwell here in the forest, and it is by their leave that we receive of its bounty. Ever since mankind settled in the Twelfthwood, it has been necessary for us to obtain the elementals' permission prior to taking aught from their domain. Historically, this was a rather involved process that only a precious few could actually commune with them. Specifically those conjurers blessed with the ability to hear the elementals, aptly known as hearers. In order to relay the elementals' will to the botanists in a more timely manner, a new organization was formed with the hearer as its mouth and ears. This organization would eventually evolve to become the Botanists Guild. To this day, the Guild employs the services of a hearer who offers guidance to our members, yet this is no longer our organization's sole concern. We also seek to promulgate correct harvesting practices, that is, practices which honor the will of the elementals. And that, my friend, is the story of how our guild came to be. Now, I trust you have a newfound appreciation for the work we do. Now, with all this talk of elementals and communing, mayhap you're wondering whether you're fit to join us. Well, you may not. You may cast such doubts aside. You don't need to have been raised as a good little forest-born girl to be a botanist, nor do you need to know the secret of forest-born salute. I jest you. Just need a healthy respect for nature and the will to learn. If you honestly believe you possess these things, it would be my pleasure to recommend you to our guildmaster. Please wait a moment while I see to the formalities. Speak to me again when you're ready to begin the enrollment procedures. All right. Now, let's speak to him again. Ready to enroll in the Botanists Guild, I take it? I am. Way of the Botanist. Leon Sjold wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Botanists Guild. Music to my ears. It will be my pleasure to refer you to Guildmaster Fafucha. Our Guildmaster's knowledge of nature is second to none. One need only witness her uncanny lack for spotting the forest's finest timber to see that hers is a truly God's given talent. It is for this reason that she holds the title of First Botanist. Oh, but you need not be overawed, for she is the kindliest of souls. You will find the Guildmaster just outside this building. Seek her out and impress upon her your desire to become a botanist. All right, I'll do that. I'm Fafucha, the master of this guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I take it Leon Sjold has given you an overview of botany already? Well then, I suppose I'd better continue where he left off. All Gridanians may rightly claim to share a close relationship with nature, but none is so intimate as that of the botanist. It is our calling to nurture the natural environment to the mutual benefit of man and wood. And even as nature holds us in her loving embrace, provided for our every need, she is at heart an unsentimental creature, one that will take life just as readily as she gives it. Being a botanist means coming face to face with this uncomfortable truth on a regular basis. Knowing this, do you still wish to walk our path? I do, thank you. The look in your eye bespeaks the passion in your heart. Very well, I bid you welcome to the Botanists Guild. To help you on your way, I present you with this hatchet. Take it up and then present yourself to me again. I would assign you your first task as a botanist of the guild. And there we are. We have now started on the way of the botanist. And with that, my friends, we're going to have a look at changing classes. Your main weapon determines your current class. Changing classes is as easy as equipping a different type of weapon or tool to your main hand slot. When playing more than one class or job, gear sets allow you to have several different combinations of equipment and swap them at your leisure. A button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. So, to go through that, you go C for character. We will go to our weapon and click on it. There's our botanist hatchet, weathered hatchet. We're going to grab that. And we've now changed our class to botanist. So you'll see. Now, in order to add that gear set, because I want to be able to put my gear set up here for a quick change, we're going to go gear set. We're going to go add gear set. And now we have botanist in our gear sets. I'm just going to grab that little symbol and drag it all the way over here into my crafters and gatherers class column, which is what that's for. And there I have it. So let's see, Mirriam. Okay, Mirriam needs some clothing. Let's equip some of that. We have nothing for Mirriam to wear because I probably sold it all. Right. Well, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Before we get into our gatherer role actions, I'm just going to dress her again. We're going to pop her back in her warrior clothing. The reason I have so few hit points is because of the discrepancy between the warrior class and the rest. We're going to just toddle on down to... yeah, my bad. We're going to toddle on down to the Leatherworkers Guild and Shaded Bower Etherite. And then we're going to wander up this way. I know, I was just going to give you a little safe little segue. Completely forgot that that we were going to need to do this. All right, Battlecraft supplier. No, not after that. Tool supplier. Alright, now we have got our first tool and we're only level 1, so we won't buy another tool. What we're after is some level 1 clothing. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Well, you live and learn. Tradecraft. Alright, let's see if she's got any gear. No, that's not the kind of tradecraft we're looking for. Independent tinkerer. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is Gridania, and in Gridania, the battlecraft supplier has your tradecraft and other craft needs. My bad. Purchase. Oh no, they don't. Oh no. Okay, the tailor. The tailor has it. Disciple of the hand and land gear, levels 1 to 9. We are only level 1 and we want to be able to wear it, so let's... Oh no, we're going to be in trouble, aren't we? I think we're just going to have to... We can't run around with nothing on. That's just... Wait a minute, did I put it in my... Excuse me. Did I put my bunny stuff in with my... advocate? Please tell me I did. You've not yet hired a retainer. Right, well that answers that question. I know. What am I going to do? I know what I'm going to do. Well, yes. It is a problem. I've got no bunny gear. Alright, let's just see what he's got. Maybe I can get some Disciple of War gear. Actually, magic gear. What I'm hoping for is just level 1. Okay, so we're going to grab this level 1 stuff and see if we can actually wear it. Before I spend a fortune, let me just see. I know, you can... Whoa, bunny, what are you doing? Oh, I know, she's looking for clothing. Yes, okay, we can definitely do this. Alright. So if you ever get stuck like I did, having gotten rid of, for some reason, your bunny gear, your Makoti gear, or whatever gear you came with, let me just get dressed again. You can go and get some Disciple of War gear, or Disciple of Magic gear. Actually, let's go get the Disciple of Magic gear, might be safer. Pick your level 1 gear. Dalmatica, level 1, we'll take that. Okay, that's a shirt. Light mitts, level 5, we don't really need mitts, we just need clothes. Breeches, level 1, let's wear those. And I'll just grab some shoes, level 1. Alright, so now we can jump on over to our bunny botanist, go see. I can't believe I did that. And we'll equip her with just some basic, not so pretty gear, but it is better than what she was wearing, which was sweet nothing. Don't worry, we're going to level up our botanist and we'll get some much nicer clothing to wear. Now, you've just seen how the gear sets work. So basically, character, this is our bunny gear. Go to Marauder, there's our Marauder gear. There's our warrior gear. Back to botanist gear, and that's why we use our gear sets. Okay, on that note though, I'm going to head on back to the Botany Guild, get ready for my next quest, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later.